What's going on, everyone? Damien here again from beautiful Yonkers, New York. And today I'm going to be taking a close look at the new YueXiao Pro M and M Lite from Cubicle Labs. Alright, so here they are. As you can see on the left with the regular logo, we've got the YueXiao Pro M, and on the right we've got the M Lite. So I'm going to take these apart and show you the magnets and the placements that Cubicle Labs decided on. So let's start off with the regular one. As you can see here, the magnet is on the opposite side of the slot that Moyu actually put in the design of this puzzle. And that's because of the size of these magnets. They're actually 5mm in diameter. And as you can see here, it doesn't actually fit in that slot. But we figured out a quick way around that, and that's just to use the other side. And no secret here, the corners have the exact same magnet in them, the 5x1 N48. And the placement's exactly the same on the YueXiao Pro M Lite, except it uses a 1.5x4 N35 magnet. But now that we've got the magnets out of the way, I want to talk about this puzzle design in general. And now, as you can see, the Florian cuts on this are fairly large, and they look that way because the corners are not squared off. And you can see the difference if you compare it to something like the Valk on the left or the GTS2 on the right. There's an obvious difference in the corner shape, and I thought that this would lead to corner twists, but it actually doesn't, and let me show you why. So like before, we've got the Valk on the left and the GTS2 on the right with YueXiao Pro in the middle, and you can see the difference is very clear. These are rounded off, whereas the YueXiao Pro has these tips and it's kind of squared off, the base is. And now I can show you how this actually interacts with the edges around it to stop the cube from corner twisting. So I've assembled 3 edges around a corner here, and keep in mind that the bottom of the corner actually doesn't touch the center, it only touches the 3 edges around it. So when you see how neatly this fits around it, it's pretty obvious why it doesn't corner twist. Because in order to twist the corner, it actually has to push these edges all away. Watch this. And that's why it actually resists corner twists. I also think it's interesting to see that the rounded off corners here actually don't even touch the edges when you twist the corner. That's because all of the anti-corner twist is down here in the base. But it works really well. So finally we can talk about feel and the difference between the regular version and the Lite version. For me, my preference is the regular version, and that's because it actually gives you a tactile feel whenever you cross a layer as opposed to the Lite. Now with this puzzle, it's a lot more subtle. It still gives you some stability when you're turning, but for me personally, I don't like it because whenever I'm turning fast, or as fast as I can, it feels like the magnets aren't even there. And I really don't enjoy that feeling. Now I'm told that this is actually better for one-handed, but as you guys know, I don't do OH, and I probably never will. But I feel like the one-handed solvers would prefer this because the regular version would probably make your hand tired due to the amount of resistance you get with the size and strength of these magnets. But yeah, these are both really good puzzles in my opinion. Honestly, I think the YueXiao Pro M, the normal version, is going to be my main. I used it last week at Rally in the Valley and I got my personal best average of 5. I got a 14.75 average, which is really good for me. And also I got a 12.99 single, which as you guys know by seeing my solves, that's a good solve for me. So I'm really happy with that. And if you guys want to see that video of my personal best average, I'll link it in the description. And one last thing, as you guys know, this is a sponsored video, so thank you to the Cubicle.us for letting me bring these puzzles back to make a video on for you guys. And just so you know, these puzzles are actually on sale until midnight tonight for $39.99 each. So go check it out, and if you're interested in buying one, it's probably a good time to do that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm enjoying these puzzles, but if you did, give it a thumbs up. Like I always say, I think it helps out the channel, but you'll hear from me really soon, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.